I got this text message from Brian one night, and it just said, "Snow White, I'll tell you later."
I was like, Snow White? What?
Well, my first reaction was Snow White. It took a little explaining to start to see the parallels between Walt Disney and Snow White and us and the sharing economy.
Before our eyes, we have seen an entire industry grow, literally from the ground up.
When we started the storyboard process, we didn't know where it would lead. And I'm not sure we knew we were gonna go all the way through with it. It was an experiment.
So it all started in the aircrew conference room, and we started just thinking about the entire journey, end to end, all the way through for the guest and the host.
And we're able to iterate that a number of times, honing in on the critical moments to describe the user experience.
Where are the moments that we're doing well? Where are the moments that we're not doing well?
As we worked on it more, it became clear that this actually is a way for us to kind of share with the company a framework that we can all contribute towards.
It was really important to get people with different perspectives involved, with different skill sets involved.
You don't often see all the stakeholders getting to participate so early in a process.
A lot of putting the storyboards together was about taking different parts of information that we have, all the data we have from analytics and all the data that we have from customer support.
The storyboard started with just a few words on Post-it notes, and every time we made it more real, we understood more about the journey.
Well, initially I got brought in because Rebecca was looking for an illustrator for a project that I didn't really know anything about. I was referred to this guy, Nick, who works at Pixar, and I thought, let me reach out to him and see what he has to say.
I wasn't sure what it was at first. I was a little confused about, I guess, how storyboards would be applied.
She mentioned how much work there was, and it sounded like a lot.
Yeah.
Turns out it was about 5 times that much.
I absolutely love the Pixar artists. They're really cool. I think there's something that's really special about Airbnb, that we prioritize things that maybe don't make sense on the surface, but pay off down the road.
I can't imagine how we would think or discuss the frames without having the context of the Pixar artist.
I sat down with some rough sketches with Nick, and we started talking about what's the message and what's the story and what's the feeling of this moment.
I'm really interested in people and the way they feel and character, and this is all about inhabiting the different roles.
And I think what they've done a really good job of is capturing the spirit of that frame without necessarily locking us down into how we're going to solve the problem.
It feels like a true collaboration.
You know, when you bake this all the way down, it comes down to ideas. We're going to figure out a way by using storyboards to migrate ideas from every single person in the business up a decision funnel so that actually all the brilliance that's in the business is going to be reflected in the product.
It's about much more than just the next 3 months.
You know, the code name, Snow White, it's just such a layered analogy.
This is a book, we're on chapter 2, and I think what Snow White does is it confirms that we're early on in chapter 2. There's so much more ahead.
We're really, really proud that so many people contributed from different parts of the company towards what we're about to see.